The Fox Barber. Once upon a time, in the mountains near a village, there lived a fox who was very good at tricking people. Once he stole all the treats a man was taking home from a wedding party. Another man, who thought he had caught a big fish, found only a log when he got home. Fox tricked the villagers in many ways. But there was one man who said, "That fox can't fool me. I will detect him and punish him." So he went into the mountains, hid behind a tree, and waited very still. Then Fox came walking through the woods. "Ah, here he comes," the man thought and kept watching. Fox put a leaf on his head and did a somersault. When he landed on his feet, he was a beautiful young lady. "Wow! She is so beautiful. But I was watching. She is really a fox. I saw how he did it." He kept watching. The young lady picked up a thick piece of log lying nearby and flipped it over. It became a baby. Then she picked up chunks of horse dung and wrapped them in a big butterbur leaf. When she flipped it over, it became a box of badamochi cakes in a carrying cloth. She started walking, swishing the silken skirts of her kimono. She walked toward the village with the baby in her arms, carrying the box of badamochi. "All right. I will follow her and see whom she is going to trick," the man thought and followed the woman. She kept on walking. She did not seem to notice that someone was following her. At the very edge of the village lived an elderly couple. The young lady went to their house and slid the door open. "Hello. I have come back," she called and entered the house. "Oh, it's nice of you to visit us," said the old folks. "Let me hold my grandchild." The old man took the baby. "Oh, you brought us badamochi. Thank you." The old woman unwrapped the box of cakes. The watching man went around the house and peeped in through a knothole. Stupid people. They don't know that is a fox. They think that is their married daughter. I will show them that she is a fake. He kept on peeping in. The old man and old woman took turns holding the baby. Then they decided to eat the badamochi. The woman took one on her plate and was about to put it into her mouth. "That badamochi is horse dung," the man yelled in a loud voice. He slid the door open and hurried into the house. The old woman was surprised. "Who on earth are you?" The man explained, "I saw what happened. You think she is your daughter, but she is not. I was watching it all from behind a tree." A fox put a leaf on his head and became a woman. He flipped over a log that became a baby. "And that badamochi is horse dung. Don't eat it." The old woman said, "What are you saying? You shouldn't call my precious daughter a fox. This baby isn't a log either," smiling like an angel. "My daughter made this badamochi for us. Why do you say it is horse dung? You are such a disgusting man." But the man insisted, "She is a fox. I saw it with my own eyes. You were being fooled." Then he had an idea. "You know what? It is said that a fox reveals its true form when you hold it in smoke. I will prove to you now that she is a fox." He wound a rope round and round their daughter and hung her, head down, from the rafters. Then he started building a big fire in their hearth. The elders shrieked, "No! Please stop! What are you doing to our daughter? Stop it, please! You will see the truth soon. Just wait and watch." Saying so, the man hung the young woman right over the fire. Smoke curled around her. But soon she died, without revealing her fox self. "What?" The man let her down in a hurry. The old man and woman protested. "Why did you do this to our daughter? Now, what are you going to do about it?" The man became worried. "Well, I was sure I saw a fox turn into a woman. But did I make a mistake somewhere?" He apologized to them. "I'm sorry. Somehow I made a mistake. I'm really sorry. But I was sure it was a fox." They were very upset. "Oh, what have you done?" they yelled in a loud voice. They hit him and punched him. While they were making a big scene, a priest came by. "What's the matter? What is this all about?" The priest came into the house. The old people explained to him what had happened. This man did this to our precious daughter. We are so angry at him. And for that, we are now hitting him. The priest listened and said to the man, I see. I see. It's your fault. You can't smoke someone's daughter over the hearth. It is not surprising that she is dead. Do you know how much she suffered? Can you imagine her pain? I'm so sorry. All he could do was bow down low and apologize. Still, inside him, he was wondering, something is wrong. Something is wrong. But there lay their daughter in front of him. And she was dead. He had no choice but to apologize. I'm so sorry. He kept bowing his head. The priest said to the old man and woman, Your daughter is dead, and there is nothing we can do to bring her back. Even if you beat him to death, your daughter will never come to life. I want you to trust this man to me. I want to train him and make him a monk. Then, he can pray for your daughter as long as he lives. What do you think about that? They said, That's right. Our daughter will never come to life, even if we beat him to death. Please make him a monk and make him pray for our daughter. Then, the priest told the man, Did you hear that? They have trusted you to me. Why don't you become a monk? Yes, whatever you say, replied the man. Very well. I'm glad you agreed. But you can't be a monk with your hair long. I will shave your head now. My razor isn't sharp. It might hurt a little bit. But you must endure the pain. Think of their daughter, how much she suffered from being smoked over the hearth. Then you can endure any pain, scolded the priest. Yes. The man knelt on the floor in front of the priest. The priest took out his razor. Ouch. Think of their daughter. How much she suffered over the hearth. You couldn't say that this hurts, said the priest. That's true, thought the man. He tried to bear the pain. Ouch, he cried, but the priest said, Think of their daughter. The man thought, their daughter suffered to death. Compared to that, this is just my hair. He tried to endure the pain. The razor seemed to scrape his scalp roughly. Oh, it feels like something is biting my head. Not just cutting my hair, but biting my scalp. Yet he sat there and tried to bear the pain with his eyes closed. Then from afar, he heard villagers calling. What are you doing? With foxes around you. Why are you kneeling on the ground? Startled, he opened his eyes. He saw many foxes running away from him. Villagers came running to help him. And they asked the man, Why were you letting the foxes bite your head? The end.